guys, I woke up today at 3 a.m. and I was like, you know what? I can't sleep and I want to create. Make a video. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. And I just kind of thought about it while I was at work, and I figured I should update you guys because I haven't done that in a really long time. Like a really long time. And it's been a year already. First off, I wanted to say that tomorrow, August 11th, so by the time I post this, it'll be today, is officially a year that I've been safe from suicide, which is a big deal because it means that I got to experience a year of adventures and opportunities that I would have missed out on if I had followed my plan. So I thought I would just be like aware of the timing and like, okay, that's gonna happen. And my therapist was like, you know what, like you should celebrate. Like people celebrate being a year sober, 5 years sober, all that stuff, which is great for them too. But you should celebrate being safe for a whole year. And I thought that was a really great idea. I'm officially celebrating the milestone tomorrow. Just something for me personally to remember and to celebrate. I don't know, I feel like you guys can kind of celebrate too in your own way, or just you should know because, you know, if I had done what I was gonna do, I wouldn't have made all those vlogs that I've made this year. A lot of them are still in the editing process. But still, like, if I had followed my plan, there would have been vlogs from this year and vlogs that are still being edited from last year and the years before that would never have seen the light of day because I would have just stopped. Every year I celebrate my blogiversary, which is like a big deal because that's how many years I've been online, but I think it's an even bigger deal to celebrate that we got an extra year this year that I did not intend to give myself. But I think that's a big deal. Mental health is really important, and I'm learning how to manage mine, and I recommend therapy to everybody. It saved my life a lot. What else was I gonna update you about? So yeah, COVID's been a crazy year, and I've been moving a lot. So the house that I was in had a fire, and it was a really minor fire, and everybody's okay. The animals are fine. We're all alive, and we're very lucky. The hot tub thing like overheated and caught on fire, but then it melted the hot tub, and then the hot tub like put out the fire. So it was contained, which is, we're very lucky, and honestly it's mostly smoke damage to the house. So the couple that owned that house, they are so wonderful and nice, and they let me live with them again in this beautiful house that I keep pinching myself over that I live here. I really want to give you guys a room tour because I love my room. I've never had this much space to like completely make my own. It's just been really nice to like express myself in ways that I've always dreamed about, because growing up in a family of 6 kids, you don't have a lot of your own space. So this is like my space and I love it so much, and I really want to show you guys a room tour just because I like to brag about it, but also like so I don't forget how cool this house was, because it's incredible. Can't talk. Again, I was up at 3 a.m. so description box below, I just updated it to include my affiliate links, as well as I signed up for coffee, which is basically you can buy me a virtual coffee. It's a really fun way to like support the YouTubers and artists and whoever that you love to follow. You know, I'm not really anyone special. I'm not really doing anything except documenting my life for myself and for others to see if they want. But if you want to buy me a virtual coffee, I would appreciate it and I would love you so much. One day I'd like to have merch. Who knows? Again, you know, I'm gonna be honest. A little while back, I had this like moment of like, why am I on social media? Like I had to like really sit back and unwrap that. I just had this thought of like, why am I public on social media? Why do I have a blog slash, the blog doesn't really exist anymore. I'd love to get a blog up and running again. I just want it to look really good. And I can't do that myself. So I just had to think like, why am I doing this? And I realized like, at this point, is it an addiction? I don't call myself an influencer. I just really like sharing what I feel appropriate with the world. Like I don't share everything personal and private, but I enjoy like leaving a footprint, because who knows who's going to discover it in the years to come. And I think that's really fascinating to think about. There are days when I'm like, I could just go to private and like nobody would ever know I exist, but I'm like, is it vain to say like, how cool would it be for someone to find me later? Like, I don't post things to be viral. I used to post things because I wanted to be viral and I wanted to be popular and big and famous and blah blah blah, and then I realized I didn't want everything that came with it. I realized like you can get really sucked into this world, and that's not a bad thing if you manage it. And so that's kind of why I upload when I want to, I upload what I want to. I don't daily vlog. I was tempted to for a little bit, but my life is hella boring anyway. So I mean, doing the DCP, that's like such a cool way to like leave that online forever and like always look back on, and on a day when I'm feeling really bad, I can just look back and like remember how happy I was at Magic Kingdom 5 years ago. Like 5 years ago. It's crazy. So then looking towards the future, so it's kind of like a rambling update as always. Future is that Jess and I are moving. We're going to be hitting a year in October, and it feels right. She's my person. So we're moving to North Carolina because both of us hate the winter. I've never really lived there, and I've never really lived like in the countryside because we're intending to live on a farm. There's going to be a lot of videos about that because, again, I want to document that for someone to find in the year's future, or even just for myself to enjoy. This year has really shown me that there's a lot of good times still to come, and I don't want to take that away again. Here's to another year safe.